This is the DC animation version of Endgame. Justice League Dark Apokolips. I guess this is the last of the DC animated joints going back to Justice League War and Batman vs. Robin and the Flashpoint Paradox. So I'm guessing that's like a whole thing, because with the DC animated joints, sometimes they venture off and do different versions of these characters and of these stories, but I guess this has to pertain to this certain storyline. This movie, Justice League Dark Apokolips, fucking dope. Dope. Look here, y'all. I might get some flack for this, but I don't care. Endgame was a very great movie. It was a great movie, alright? I'm not in love with it like most people. And if you've been following my channel for a long time, you know why. The way they did my boy Hulk was just almost unforgivable. That is the one blemish that I will give Avengers Endgame, is how they did Hulk. That's probably one of the only major gripes I have with that movie, and the whole feminist thing where they're trying to push the whole feminist agenda, you know, don't worry, she's got help. Yeah, like all the girls knew to form like Voltron and then get the whatever. All right, Justice League Dark Apokolips puts a unique spin on all our favorite DC characters, all the Justice League characters: Superman, Batman, Flash, Aquaman, Cyborg. But this one, they combined the Justice League, the Teen Titans, and the Suicide Squad. Combine them all together. So I haven't seen the trailer for this, so I don't want to spoil nothing. But like I said, if you take the end of Infinity War and then the whole thing of Endgame and condense it into an hour and 30 minutes and make it about the DC universe, you have this movie. All right, shit goes down. Shit goes down big time. Your boy Darkseid, the DC version of Thanos, no joke. He fucks shit up, and it's up to everybody in the DC universe to come together and stop this fucking tyrant. All right, that's pretty much all I can say without spoiling it. But all the characters, you see them in ways that you've never seen them before. Now, I don't know if this is based on the graphic novel. If it is, I have not read the graphic novel, but just from what I've seen from the movie, I've never seen these characters this way before. They took Superman and just totally changed his character. You know what I mean? Batman, everybody in this movie is different. But unlike what they did to the Hulk, even though you see different versions of these characters, but they're still those characters, and they keep the integrity of those characters. Okay, that's the main thing. You can take a character and flip it and do whatever you want to do with it, but keep the integrity of the character. Keep what made the character lovable. Keep that there. Okay, the heart of it, keep it there. They didn't do that with the Hulk. All right, they made Hulk a bitch. They made him a straight up bitch. I'll say it. There's some popular characters that get killed, all right? People die, all right? That's a mild spoiler. People die in this shit, okay? This is not one of those situations where, you know, there's a threat of getting killed and, you know, people possibly are gonna, no, motherfuckers get killed, all right? Like I said, Endgame, people get killed. But there are popular characters that we've known throughout the years, going back to Challenge of the Super Friends, and they just die. They're like, there's no send-off, no, it's just like, oh, damn, oh, they just killed them. Oh, shit, okay, they just, all right, and the fight continues. It's like they get offed, and then the fight continues, and they're never mentioned ever again. And I was like, well, damn, that kind of, you know, kind of leaves a damper on that, but okay. But either way, I was down for it like that. That's just me nitpicking. I love this movie. If you talk about rewatchability, I think I could watch this over Endgame. I know I keep comparing this to Endgame, but that's what I keep having that movie in mind when I watch this. And I'm like, this has more rewatchability and is tragic and it's heroic and it's kick-ass and it's emotional. And by the time I was done, I'm like, damn, an animated movie had me feeling all these different emotions. An animated joint. I think DC has some of the best stories in comics. I mean, it's been a long time since I read a Marvel comic or a DC comic, but just from what I've been seeing lately in the movies and in the animated joints, DC has the best stories, man. And I think this one just had a better story. It had me more engaged. I was more invested and interested in watching this than I was Endgame. And I'm not trying to say Endgame, I mean, I'm not trying to say this is better than Endgame, But I'm just saying that I think for me this has more rewatchability, and I know I'll watch this again over that. Another gripe about this movie is Harley Quinn as the leader of the Suicide Squad. I'm not a Harley Quinn fanatic. I don't mind her at times. I like the way Margot Robbie portrays her, even though I wasn't crazy about Birds of Prey. But Harley Quinn is an okay character, but I think she's a little too hyped, a little too overrated. Like, I guess because of her popularity, they have to have her as the leader. But I'm like, where the hell was Deadshot? Okay, I guess another mild spoiler. Deadshot is not in this movie. It is part of the Suicide Squad. I think it was Harley Quinn, Killer Shark, Captain Boomerang, Bane, Black Manta, and I'm sure there's somebody else, but Deadshot was nowhere to be found. And Harley Quinn is leading this band of badasses. Black Manta can zap Harley Quinn just like that and kill her. How the hell is Harley Quinn leading Black Manta? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Harley Quinn's just a little bit too used. I guess she's like the Deadpool of the DC universe, but to me, I just think she's just overused, and that was a gripe of mine as well. The standout characters in here, Superman. He has such a big arc in this movie, and I love what they've been doing with Superman lately with these animated movies, is they just been showing him, he's more than just the overgrown Boy Scout, the man of skill. The man of steel, truth, justice, and the American way. No, there are layers to his character, and he has a big arc in this movie, him and Lois Lane, and I really dug that. Like, they had to dumb him down some, but you don't mind it, because you get to see more of Superman. You get to see Kal-El, Clark Kent, as opposed to just Superman doing what Superman does. I mean, he still does his Superman shit, but you just see more of that character. So I think he was a standout. Lois Lane, I thought, was a standout also. Batman, yeah, Batman is he's Batman. He's a different type of Batman, and he becomes kind of like a real savage ass Batman at one point. Not to spoil it, but yeah, he still does Batman shit. Darkseid is the ultimate villain. He's voiced by Tony Todd, Candyman himself. Darkseid kicks ass near. Like I said, he's the DC version of Thanos, so for them to not have him be badass would just be a disservice, because he's the biggest villain in the DC universe. Wrapping this up, guys, I had a great time with this movie. Not only did I have a great time, but I was damn near an emotional mess. And by the time the movie was over with, I said, wow, damn. I guess this got to be the end. It's got to be the end. And if that's how they're going to end that arc, I guess that story, that story timeline or whatever, that was a perfect way to send that off and start out with something else. So yeah, wrapping this up, I'm going to give Justice League Dark Apokolips, I'm going to give it an A. Really dug this joint, y'all. Have you guys seen it? Let me know what you thought about it. Comment freely below. If you like and dig the content, hit that like and subscribe. Notification bell in the corner. Thank you all for watching. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.